the table.
Oh, sorry, I'm not at the table. Sorry, hello. Welcome to the weekend that was. As you know, I'm Chris. This is not Jacob. That's where you meant to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Ethan.
This is Ethan. Right, it's going to be a real thriller of a show. Anyway, we're going to go through, this is episode 5 of the weekend that was. So we're going to go through the results from the WACA subturf and the female side of things. And we'll do the best we can. We're live streaming, so we can't have a second crack at this. So this is already rubbish. We'll get through it and we'll do the best we can.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're actually live.
No, we're live.
Yeah, we're live. So we'll just get through this, and we apologise for the lack of quality. We haven't had much time to plan. Sansi unfortunately can't be with us, but much love to Sansi. Hello, Jacob, if you're watching.
Hope you will.
Hello. God, I thought Sansi was tough on this show, but EC just is even more boring.
I just don't get
Right, so
what's up, mate?
we're going to start with, where should we start?
WACA.
We'll start with the WACA. We'll start
Rough
with the WACA.
weekend for you fellas.
Yeah, it was a good weekend to bat this weekend, and
Yeah.
sadly we didn't do much batting.
Yeah.
So
Tosses didn't go in your favour.
no, we only won one toss, and we sadly got bowled out in that one. So
Right.
weekend against Midland, the fours over at like 2. Didn't have a bad start. Took a wicket with the first ball of the game, which is great. And they got about 300. So it was a tough weekend, but
Good fight back, to be fair.
yeah, I think they had a mate for 200. I think they put on about 90 for the last hour, which was a bit of carnage. A real flat one up there.
Yeah.
So twos are chasing 290 odd on Saturday. The threes had a bit of a tough day here, with a few under 17s playing as well. They went for 400 sadly in their day. So
Things were looking promising at 1 for 8.
yeah, took an early wicket. Unfortunately, we had a few kids, a few unavailabilities this week. So the threes.
Lockie Hine was keen to have a bowl.
Lockie Hine was very keen to have a bowl. The birthday boy on Saturday
Did you get a bowl?
did not get a bowl, sadly.
Probably the best thing for the team.
Yeah, I mean,
Could have been 500.
I've seen some pretty ugly stuff from Lockie, but fours are three. Sorry, doing a bit of chasing. The twos had a bit of a collapse, but recovered well to get to 200. Gray 8's 49 knots, so Gray's been churning out the runs. Flinty 40.
Flinty.
The brother of the
Better Flint.
whoever the one's plays in subturf.
Correct. Angus Flint.
And sadly, after being recovering to 200, Midland twos are 1 for 100 in reply. So there's a bit of work there to do as well.
Oh, yeah.
And the ones here, we kept them to 9 for 288, which was a pretty good effort, so 3 for 200 at T. Ringer 5 for him, and Shawnee Stewart 3 for. So a good day for Simon, and hopefully the weather doesn't intervene.
Yeah.
A good weekend coming up for the WACA boys with a few runs to chase.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing, they're going to have to dig in because it looks like, if a bit of rain around this week could get a bit more juice in the pitches.
They are. So you never know. You never know.
Dig in, fellas.
Quickly, if you have, apparently we've got live chat up, so if you have any questions for Ethan, because it's his first time on the show, it's must be exciting for you.
It is. I'm thrilled.
I mean, you can show it a little bit more, to be honest.
I'm just rolling with the punches. So moving right along, sorry for hitting the table, we are going to the top side of the suburban turf of South Perth Cricket Club.
How'd you go on the weekend?
Unfortunately, I was away at my cousin's wedding.
Wasn't JK at the same wedding?
No, yes,
Oh.
Geordie was.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So Geordie knows my cousin through medicine school. So shout out to Geordie for coming down to the wedding with me. Starting from the top side, tight game up against WVU Kareen. The South Perth boys put on 9 for 216. A couple of good starts, but unfortunately no one really going on.
How did you make?
I was in good form, being a groomsman.
You groomsman for the wedding?
I know.
What did that involve?
Getting suited up and standing at the front for a couple of hours.
Is that it?
Well, got to sit at the bridal table.
I thought it would be something a bit more exciting than that.
I think I was probably going this there. Anyway, moving right along, the WVU Kareen boys chased that down in the last over and put on 128. So unfortunately, going down to the wire, the South Perth boys couldn't quite get it done. Moving on to 4th grade, just wait for these scores to load.
Really, you should know them off by heart. I mean, Sansi knows. Sansi knows these.
I was at that game.
This is
Okay.
very much a way
So-
of that game.
Oh,
You should
Andrew's
just turn
turn.
in and do
You should
this
be,
bit.
but that's all right. Moving
He's a
along.
more behind camera face,
He
isn't he?
is. Gets all the jobs done behind the screen. Hello. W Kareen, 4th grade, 2nd grade, put on 5 for 195 off their 40 overs. And the South Perth boys getting the job done, putting on 9 for 200 in the final over.
We had 1 wicket in hand for the last 6, needing 10 and over.
Yeah, but you got the job done.
Yep,
and
we did.
in my cricket, you guys won the match. So congratulations to James Knight with a solid 80, carrying the team a bit there.
What a night. I said I'd give him a shout out actually
Shout out to
this
him.
week.
Hat-trick last week.
Yeah,
an 80
what a night.
this week. So
He was excited I knew his name.
that's not much chat, is it?
Wow.
No. So moving right along.
So you'd know what he looks like then.
Yeah.
What does he look like?
He's not got a grey head on him, has he?
He's got more grey hair than you. That's
He's
unfortunate.
the oldest looking Coles player I've ever seen in my life.
Got to
I
wait.
love you, Nighter.
Got his
Love
first
you.
grey at 16.
Did he?
16. Jeez.
I
Right.
work hard to keep these youthful good looks going, Andrew.
Oh! Right. So, to the 7th grade. Our South Perth was versing Swanbourne. Swanbourne, 9 for 213. Quite a good score. Wickets shared around a bit, but Jackson Garner taking the 5 for. So, congratulations, Jacko. No?
Not loud, apparently. Sorry.
No clapping. Okay. We'll do golf clubs. Why not golf clubs? South Perth boys getting the job done. 4 for 214.
You've got to get the job done.
Yeah. Well, the sub turf, the club, we get it done. Sorry.
Right there, mate?
Yeah, we get results. So, and then finally, Colts. We have
One day grade.
1 day grade. Right, let's get 1 day grade up.
Whole club, mate. Not just a size you can remember.
Yep.
He didn't play in that either.
No.
Didn't play in that.
1 day grade. South Perth putting on 7 for 190, so a relatively good score there.
Who got runs to you with the 7 for 190?
I wouldn't be able to tell you because it's not up on my cricket.
Mad Dog scored a ton.
Mad Dog.
Did he actually?
We're just
Mad
going to
Dog
roll
Mad.
with it.
Roll it over from last year.
All right.
Greatest find in history.
Kicking things off.
Never forget that.
No, this couple of sixes in the last over to win it. Coming back, Mad Dog.
Grovesy! As he's running onto the oval.
Yeah, you love to see
He
it.
did run out.
He did run out to the oval. That was a good day.
Wasn't it?
So, the defending champions who were promoted have knocked off Western Suburbs.
That was the team they played in the grand
It
final.
was. So the grand final rematch, South Perth having the wood over Western Suburbs once again. And finally, to the Colts side of things, out at Lilac Hill. No?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, it was
Out
like-
at Lilac Hill, dry, hot day out there, no
Boy.
wind. South
It would be
Perth.
hot, actually, out there, wouldn't it? You'll try
Roll-
that again.
roll-
You'll try that again.
Rolled on for 93.
You'll try that
Yeah,
again.
it just came with a different
Nicky
score.
Taylor with 4 for 15
Yeah.
on 3.3.
Here we go.
If you
Swan
move your
Athletic,
lips, then we could do the talking. You
Swan
feel like a
Athletic-
ventriloquist dummy.
Swan Athletic Caversham, Nick Taylor making a
What
superb
do I put my hand?
debut. We have, don't even. Nick Taylor, 4 for 15 off his 3.5 overs. Superb start, rolling the quite young Swanath team for 92. And then in reply, chasing it down in 10 overs. So, going at 9 and over. Right on to Chris Hampson, finishing not out, 42 off. Oh no,
That was
sorry,
Nicky
Nick
Taylor.
I was going to say.
carrying on his
What
good
a
form.
chance.
42 off 24. Chris Hampson 27 off 19. So seeing the game out in style, 2 down. Once again, Sub Turf getting it done.
Getting it done indeed. What's that?
Just a snapshot.
Oh, shame.
We've got a question. Is someone watching on the tube?
Brilliant.
Yes, it's
We have a quick question.
Steve Barry, FRP. I'm going to change it a bit, but where's Jack? Is he advanced hair?
Jack.
Gilbert.
Oh, no, he's actually Ashley and Martin because they have a 97% success rate, and he needs all the help he can get that.
Do you reckon he'd be in that? You'd be stiff if you were in that 3%, wouldn't you?
He would be in that.
You would be
3%.
real stiff if you were that.
He's actually been going there for 3 years.
Who's Ashley?
You go there.
He?
You go there and you think it's 97%. I'm going to look normal again, and instead you come out and you got the old capital M, and it still looks dreadful.
You know what I can imagine? He'd be the kind of person to go to Ashley and Martin, spend all his money getting his hair back, and he'd come back with the John Howard, bald on the top, rings around the side.
There's one bloke at Sub Turf that is going there at the moment, but we'll leave it as that.
Is it Steve the Pirate?
Next,
Oh.
on to the women.
Is there another question? Oh no.
No.
So the women.
We're going to leave it there.
So big 3 games for women on Sunday. The Youth League sadly lost to Melville. Melville put up 135, I think it was, and the Youth League finished about 20 odd runs short. The B grade had a commanding victory. Right there, Andrew? B grade had a commanding victory. I just need to get the scores up. I already had a look at them.
Should know them off the top of your head.
Did, yeah. They did 2 for 138. I remember they bowled out for 40. I
that.
couldn't remember what they got first. South Perth Bank first getting 2 for 138, and then Rolling Melville for
Talk
40.
slowly so they can understand you.
Articulate your words.
South Perth batted first.
Stop playing
And got a 2 for 138, and then bowled Melville out for 40.
Breathe.
A couple of 3-fers in there. Emily Hessel 3-fer on a huge weekend for her. She played her 150th, wasn't it? For
I think she played 150th, 151st.
1 and 152 as well. But yeah,
I think her sub-turf game was her 150th.
Oh yes, of course,
Money on the
yeah.
bar then?
Well, Hessel took 3 for the B grade. The A grade then took on Midland, batted first, got 100 and about 158, I think it was. Ashton A belted it, got 94 not out, batting at 3 as well, which is amazing. Well, just not out at the end of the innings. He ran it over, sadly. But yeah, incredibly watching the game, which was absolutely smashing it. Midland finished 5 for 95, 5 for 94, sorry. In their 20 overs.
Quite the dominant performance from the
women. They got the job done, I think.
So the sub-turf and women getting the job done, as I have said before. Obviously, only 1 week in for the WACA, but hopefully they can.
And the boys, hopefully, will get the job done this weekend.
When we see you next week.
Juniors.
Juniors, unfortunately, a couple of defeats on Sunday for juniors at Melville. The under 14s, I'm going to show you if I do it from memory. They got they were bowled out for 115 around there. Oh, now you're asking me. I just don't remember the score. I didn't actually see the second half. I was here watching the girls.
Who? Tim Kelly. Tom Kelly.
But they got chased down, and the 13s. I think it got bowled out for 100, and again the Melville boys chased them down. So commiserations, but on the back of a successful first week, both teams sat at 1-1, and
15-17s.
Why do you read 15-17s?
Really
they're halfway through the game, so the 17s have got a bit of chasing to do. I think they're chasing 260 odd from memory, and I can confirm, 240. So 8 for 239, Midland Guildford batting first in the 17s. Bowling figures, I think someone took 4 for, Sash Fernando, 10 overs, 4 for 35. So well done. Played for the sub-turf as well at the weekend. Yes, he did, Andrew, I can tell you that. And the 15s, again, apologies.
15s.
Well,
That's 13s.
15s, 6 for 210 they finished in their 60 overs on Saturday. Ben Minimas, 88, captain as well, and Tom Murray, 53, coming up from the 14s. 53 not, I think, for Tom. So
superb effort.
Well done to those guys, and best of luck for the 17s chasing and the 15s defending at the weekend. I think that covers everything. We've got our coach's corner coming up on Thursday, where
Jacob should be back for that.
Jacob hopefully back from his brief hiatus we're building a connection here. Let's not let it last then. No. For coach's corner on Thursday, where we'll talk through the sub-turf teams and the girls teams for the weekend. Snowy, is there any Colts cricket? Is there T20 cricket on Sunday? No. So just sub-turf and the female sides on Thursday. So we'll be back for that. Snowy, do you have any more questions?
No.
Brilliant. No more questions.
This
is fantastic. I have a question. Don't worry about that. Again, thank you to all our sponsors involved at the club. They're all being going around on the screen, and so we'll be able to see them there.
You can say them as well.
We're gonna have to. So we've got Metro Hotel, Southside Mitsubishi, WA Octopus. Always feel about WA Octopus.
From the back, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, we have to start looking at the Muirlands, Vibra Water Cleaning, TMR, Peterson's Garden Maintenance, Facilitate. Now I'm looking around for things.
Kevin's Water Cottage.
Why do we have OPSM on the shirts as well? Are they actually a sponsor? On your sleeve? Should have said that, should I?
Olsen's Butchers.
Oh, and the Butchers, yes. And can we give a shout out for McFarlane Plumbing? For
Russo's Accountants.
Russo Accountancy.
McFarlane Player of the Week.
Who was your McFarlane Player of the Week for sub-turf?
I think I'm going to have to give it to James Knight.
No. Can't win twice in a row.
Taylor.
There we go.
Congratulations to Nick Taylor.
Well, I said this last time, so we should get like the golden plunger for the plumbing player of the week.
Now that's a thinker.
Yeah. It's not really, because it's a player of the week and it's a plumbing, so it's like a plunger.
Yeah, Ross.
Anyway, before we finish, I'm looking at you, Stan. Before we finish, I have a question for you, EC.
Right.
You must, as I'm sure an avid watcher of the show, you will know what this question is.
So, what is it?
No, for first-time viewers, they might not know.
Oh no, let's see if he can ask it to you.
So, Chris.
Yes.
Would you rather be attacked by
No.
100?
No. That's last year's question.
Brilliant.
We've moved on.
Okay.
So what was the new one?
The new question.
Um,
You're an awful club person if you don't know this.
what did Darius De Silva score on the weekend?
No.
Okay. I'm at a loss. You're gonna have to remind me.
So the question is, would you rather right now have $1 million or 1 million ducks?
If it was just to be put right in front
You
of
have a briefcase of $1 million,
Or a briefcase from
probably not a
Million
briefcase of 1 million ducks, but a field of 1 million ducks.
I'll take the ducks.
You're a smart man. Ethan.
Stop hitting the table.
Sorry, it's always the ducks.
You'd be mad to take the money.
Always the ducks.
You get $1 million ducks. How much is the duck?
More and more
worth?
people. $20, $30. I've already looked. No.
Think about
$20, $30. I've done my research. Who we meant to talk to somebody about this, weren't we? I also say you could train the ducks.
We should get a duck expert on.
Should get a duck expert. You've seen a few ducks this year.
Jack Gilbert's got a few.
I
of
haven't seen
them.
any
No,
ducks.
I beat you to it, sadly.
No. Ducks this year.
But no, you're right. It's 1 million ducks is correct.
Yeah.
One thing we do keep forgetting to say on the show as well is our South Perth alumni. Congratulations to Bance on his selection for England. He's
course.
playing for
Yeah.
England at the moment against New Zealand. Signed for Brisbane Heat. Signed for some other competitions.
What happens after you play for South Perth?
Exactly. We are a pathway. We are a launch pad to great things.
Yep.
So congratulations, Bance.
Special thanks to Chris
Young,
Greenwood for
young
scouting
cricketer
him.
of the year.
Young Cricketer of the Year, picked up in the 100 as well on big money, so come buy me a drink when he comes over.
Yes.
Which would be nice.
It would be nice.
Much owed. So yeah, congratulations, Vance, and good luck if you're watching.
Hopefully there's no...
Well, if anyone wants to go watch one of his previous teammate episodes, it's on here.
Yes, him and Luke are on here.
That will be linked up here
It's live.
by
You can't
Andrew
do
Snow.
that. You can't do that live.
Andrew can't link it.
It's live.
Brilliant.
No. Anyway, now we're rambling. So thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, EC.
As always.
Let's never do this again.
No, thank you.
And we will see you on Thursday for Coach's Corner.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. Oh, we have outro music apparently.
Keep waiting.